Paralegals, hello, colorman lawyers, colorman judges. So, welcome back to video casting with your bitch, okay? Listen carefully, your bitch been very busy getting herself together. But drink you some tea. My favorite is raspberry iced tea. And make it put sugar in it so it tastes sweeter. But that was that beginning. Now let's watch this evidence video to talk more.
You need to speak English. I don't appreciate you with Spanish. No, she's not.
I'm speaking English to you. I can speak any other language I want.
But as far as I'm concerned, you're disrespectful to me when you're talking on that phone. I have no idea what you're talking about. You could be calling the Spanish.
I'm calling to his parents. Is that okay? If his parents English isn't preferable?
You didn't even tell me that.
Do I have to?
Sir, put on a full mask. You must be living in a perpetual hell if it angers you to hear somebody on their private personal cell phone in a private personal conversation speak in a language that you don't understand. Some people would argue you don't speak English based on some of your commentary, sir.
Well, it is their right to talk in conversation on telephone. Say if it was a weak sickness about somebody else in their family. Where is the rights for citizens and a work environment to be able to call after duty in their work performance? Because that should be a right. It's just a duty at work to know how to hear somebody they care of. But of course, and it safeguards them too. I pass a law saying as such. Thank you. Let's watch more.
At least not jinxing. You see the guy in the background? Let's put the picture back up again. The young guy, sir, I applaud your efforts. I applaud your effort, sir. But I think it was a point where you realized the Karenicity runs deep. When that happened, when you realized there was no saving the individual, there was no help, there was no life jacket, you gotta let it carry. Okay, Elliot, thoughts?
That's absolutely correct. It's when you're in that situation and all of a sudden you go, oh, racism is about to happen. Sometimes you just got to kind of watch it unfold. Also, I mean, that guy, you know, God bless him. He's got maybe one of those kind of hard faces to take seriously. He kind of reminds me of one of those sitcom characters from like laugh track, like Modern Family or something.
Yes.
And it also reminds me of the Onion article that came out. I don't know. It lives in my head rent free, but the headline says "Conservative man proudly frightened of everything," and I think that's exactly what was going on here. There are people walking around in this nation who are just petrified about everything going on around them and assuming the worst in every person. And yeah, this guy is living in a hell of his own creating. So good luck to him.
Yeah, unimaginable. Indisputable is still the fastest growing news show in America. We tell the truth on Indisputable because the truth is indisputable. Listen, no matter what you do, don't allow the politics of ideology to evaporate the soul that still exists inside of you. They don't stop, I don't stop. Racism won't stop. A man gets arrested for repainting city neglected crosswalk. Here it is.
This is another video. So that topic, this is just making another video, of course. So drink you some tea now. Let's listen to this evidence video. Eat you some food too. Thank you.
Red light city property without a permit. So I'm gonna ask y'all nice. Y'all can report our own, but add it up, or we'll take everybody to jail.
Today, I got arrested and cited by LAPD for painting a crosswalk. As if we needed more proof that our city's leadership doesn't care about the needs of its people. We've been painting crosswalks around LA to protest for safer streets and a more effective government. We paint crosswalks where they legally already exist, in compliance with California code and the city's ADA guidelines. We've been choosing places where pedestrians have been hit and injured or killed. I've been letting the mayor's office know directly in advance, and we've been requesting the corners through 311. Before we go out and paint, I paste flyers around the neighborhood and I talk to neighbors. Back in August, we painted crosswalks at a corner in Koreatown where the city's apathy caused a child's death. After that, I had the opportunity to meet with the mayor's office where I hoped that we'd be able to work together to advocate for our shared goal of safer streets. But they basically told me to kick rocks. So I said that we'd stop if the mayor's office either publicly condemned our actions or took tangible steps to make the streets safer. They've done neither of those things.
Failed, feckless leadership. An individual